Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are going to finish up with Shall I Die today. We're going to take a look at stanzas 7 through 9. And remember, Shall I Die is a poem that was found actually relatively recently, and they're still not sure if it was Shakespeare that wrote it or not. But it's got this fun little rhyme scheme, and so far it's just about maybe some unrequited-ish love. The narrator is in love with a woman, and in yesterday's stanzas was getting into a dream that was being had about this woman where they actually got to sit and do a little bit of kissing, and then we got into a description of how beautiful the woman is, and that description continues on in stanza number 7, saying, "Thin lips red, fancies fed with all sweets when he meets and is granted, there to trade and is made happy, sure, to endure still undaunted. Pretty chin doth win of all their culled commendations, fairest neck, no speck, all her parts merit high admirations. Pretty bear, past compare, parts those plots which besought still asunder. It is meet, naught but sweet should come near that so rare 'tis a wonder. No misshape, no scape inferior to nature's perfection, no blot, no spot, she's beauty's queen in election. Whilst I dreamt, I, exempt from all care, seemed to share pleasure's plenty. But awake, care take, for I find to my mind pleasures scanty. Therefore I will try to compass my heart's chief contenting. To delay, some say, in such a cause, causeth repenting." So this is more description of how beautiful she is. She's got these gorgeous lips, she's got this perfect chin, she's got this perfect neck, all of this, she's so wonderful, she's so beautiful. There's nothing in nature that is more perfect than she is. There's nothing better than her. And then the last stanza is saying, while I was dreaming about her, I was so happy and pleasure everywhere and it was great, but when I wake up, I find that I don't have pleasure, likely because I don't have her. So there's this hint of jealousy or of something missing and blah, blah, blah. And then the last couple of lines, they say, "Therefore I will try to compass my heart's chief contenting. To delay, some say, in such a cause causeth repenting." I think the word compass there is really interesting, and I was trying to wrap my mind around it because it can mean a couple of different things. To compass something could be to encompass something. So therefore I'm going to try to rein in or encapsulate, encircle my heart's chief contenting, the fact that I'm in love with this woman. And that could be, to rein it in or just keep it to myself or, keep control over it, because if I don't get control over it, then I'm going to do something stupid in the future. But to compass can also mean to reach or obtain something. So it could be a little bit more of a call to action. Therefore, I'm going to go get this woman who I am so in lust with, because if I don't make my move now, I'm going to regret it later. So it's sort of an interesting end to the poem that it could go either way just with that word compass. And I'm curious how that landed on you. How did that make you feel, or which of those interpretations do you like better? Or is there a different one that you know of or have heard of or have come up with that you like better? So that's Shall I Die. It's a quick, short little poem. We don't know if Shakespeare wrote it or not, but they found it amongst a bunch of his other manuscripts, so it might have been his. And it's cute. I don't know that it needs to be more than what it is. I don't know that it needs to be this epic thing that has a full story and a beginning, a middle, and end. Oftentimes a poem is just a celebration of another person or a venting of some sort of feelings, and those are the things that are going on in this particular poem. So and I like the rhyme scheme in this one. It's fun. It makes it sort of dancey and sort of flirty and sort of, I don't know. I enjoy the rhyme scheme of this particular poem. So yeah, that's Shall I Die. And with that, we've covered all of it. We've covered the entire canon, all of the plays, all of the poems, all of the apocrypha. There isn't anything written by Shakespeare or potentially written by Shakespeare that we haven't covered in the Shakesyear videos. So I'm kind of done with them for right now, at least the daily ones. After 2,084 episodes, I can kind of take a day off. But that's not saying that Shakesyear is going to go away completely. I do have ideas for future things, and in the next couple of days, you're going to see a couple videos get posted to YouTube to sort of fill things out a little bit, some fun ones that I put together. And I've got ideas for things in the future, just they require a little bit more production value that I'm able to put together on a daily basis. So thank you for tuning in. When I started this, I thought I was just going to be talking into a camera at myself for a year, and here we are almost 6 years later, and there's people leaving comments and using the video to study for auditions or for classes in school, and it warms my heart so much that you are here and that you are watching. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Subscribe, and if you want to hit the little notification bell so you'll know when future videos come out, you'll be the first to see them. And thanks for coming along for the ride. And feel free to explore any of the 2,083 other videos that are out there that maybe you haven't seen yet. Yeah, thanks for everything. I'll see you soon. Mwah.